All right, now that we've got the basics of perimeter, we're going to move on to a different learning target, which is I can find an unknown side length using perimeter. So when given the perimeter of a rectangle and giving one of the side lengths, we want to be able to find out the other side length. So in this case, we know that the perimeter is 26 units and this side length is 5, which we know also makes this side length 5. So I'm going to use the formula 2 times length plus width gives me perimeter. So I know that 2 times whatever this length and this width are is going to give me the perimeter. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm actually going to divide the perimeter by 2 to tell me what these two sides should add up to. So when I take 26 and I divide it by 2, I'm given 13. So that tells me that half of my shape, the length and the width, need to add up to 13. Well, that becomes an easy addition or subtraction problem depending on how you look at it. 5 plus what gives me 13? Well, it's 8. So the other side length must be 8. Now, if I wanted to, I could check my answer just by simply plugging in 8 here and seeing that 5 plus 8 plus 5 plus 8 would give me 26, which is the perimeter that I need. That I can use is the other formula that we talked about earlier. Perimeter equals 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. So if I know that this side length is 5 units, that means that this side length over here is also 5 units. So that tells me that half of my shape, 5 plus 5, is 10, and that will help me figure out the other half of my shape. So 26 is my total perimeter. I'm going to subtract off 10 because I know that these two side lengths add up to 10, and then I'm left with 16. Now this 16 needs to be divided among the two other side lengths. So 16 divided by 2 is 8. So that means that these side lengths are both 8. So again, if I wanted to check my work, I would just have to simply add up 5 plus 8 plus 5 plus 8 and give me 26. All right, so now take a minute to practice that type of problem where you are given the perimeter and you need to find the unknown side length using one of the two strategies, and check your answers on the following slides.